Hello, fine people. I'm Harry.
And hello there. I am Richard.
Yeah.
Since we're being so formal and stuffy.
Yes. You have tuned into Dead Decks.
Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
We welcome you.
Now you may tune out.
Yeah. See you. Bye. All right. Well, what we showing? What we drinking? What we drinking off of gourd today? We're still drinking on. We don't even have it in shots.
Our juice is gone.
Yeah, it's the Dead Decks juice. Yeah, you won't even know what it is because it's probably gonna go up for anything else. But I'll just grab it real quick. I'm such a fun.
Yeah, you go do that. I'll sit here and twirl my bed.
All right. If you can see that or not, it's Woodford Reserve, but it's Dead Decks.
Harry Richard juice.
Harry Richard juice. We combined forces to make this. I'm not gonna tell you how.
And it looks like you would expect dirty ass water.
Yeah, it fits our physiques.
It's made from the from our swamp ass, from our hours of hard labor.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we doing today?
We are talking about some recently interesting sold listings. They're all high listings, right?
Yeah, I set when I pulled this research. It's all eBay, by the way, and ranges from the beginning of February to the 24th. I'll try to keep that going. So next time will be from February 25th through whenever the fuck we do it next. Once a month's probably good enough for us. It's too much to try to keep up with on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Anyway, yeah, I set the threshold at $100, and I never made it onto the $100 mark because it was just too many. I didn't choose everything that was at the top, and I didn't choose a ton that was in certain categories or certain games. So Star Wars dominates a lot of this. World of Warcraft dominates a lot of this list. Put a few examples of both, but I didn't. It's not, everything that was sold in that high price range. Just too much to show one or two games. So it's kind of a mix, and it's in order by chronological order. So it starts at the beginning of the month and goes forward. So it's not by dollar amount or anything like that. Because, we're weird, different, and do what we want.
That's right.
So, anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and start. You ready?
Yep, let's
All
go.
right, let's do it. First thing we got up here is Against the Shadow, Middle Earth. It's a near complete set. That sold for $969 on auction.
Shoo boy.
I don't know how many cards. It doesn't say in the title, and I didn't mark it down. But
170 is what's in the actual set.
Okay, so I mean that's the nearest set you would think would be 4, 5, 10 short maybe.
Yeah, and as of Scry in 2003 it was worth $100.
Yeah. So that was we're still on February 1. The next one is Tomb Raider. Lara Croft starter case. So it's an entire case of Tomb Raider, Slippery When Wet.
I don't get why these seem to have been going up recently.
What's the Slippery When Wet is by far the rarest of the Tomb Raider games, and it's a whole case. So it's a bunch of boxes of starter decks.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's $650.25. I mean, you can get. I think I bought an entire case of one of the other expansions or the base set. I think for less than $100. I mean, it was stupid cheap.
I guess rare dog vomit is still rare.
Yeah. And this guy that sold this, I know who he is, and I bought some stuff from him before. He has some weird stuff. Anyway, we got a lot of these. We're gonna move relatively quick. And you can always comment below, if you want to talk about something else. But anyway, so we're on the 2nd now, February. We got a Babylon 5 collection, 20,000 cards. Probably, well, I would say it costs a lot to ship, but they have it in there for $125 in shipping. So, as a seller, I know it's a beast to try to ship. Anyway, $1,800 for that.
Damn.
I mean, that many cards is probably a good deal. I know Babylon 5 is well loved, so.
Yeah, it may be a good deal.
Talk about an instant collection. Shit. Still on February 2nd, we got Star Trek, the motion picture set. Includes some extras. This is conditioned duels. I'm not sure. We don't know a whole lot about Star Trek stuff. We haven't got that far yet. It's something we have on our list. Now, not necessarily this stuff because it's pretty high. Anyway, there's a best offer accepted on this for $1,800. So I don't know what's the driving force on the price of this. If it's the actual set, the set itself is rare, or these conditioned duels that they talk about, or the ultra rare Kirk. I didn't have a lot of pictures, so You think something that high, they'd put more pictures in, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's special about the deck. $135 as a scry.
Is it one of the? I mean, there was a set after that though, even so.
Yeah, wasn't the last one.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
It says it failed and did terrible, so
That could be it. The print run was really low or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you know, let us know. Moving on, we've got February 3rd now. We have a. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's raw.
Yeah, it's a Konami card made by Konami back when they did the first version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I have a few of these cards laying around. Not this one.
Hope you have a shredder.
I wish. Yeah, $323 for old Shredder. Pretty good.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Next up, we have some Vampire Legacies from Vampire Eternal Struggle. Just a booster box. Again, it's February 3rd. $349. I don't know. We don't know again a lot about Vampire. We haven't gotten to that.
No.
We recently acquired a handful of cards, so we'll be able to touch it here pretty soon.
Get you.
Touch it. Again, I don't know if it's a good price, bad price. We don't know.
That seems decent.
Yeah, I mean, it seems reasonable for a card game of this era. So, next up, we have another Star Trek. This is February 4th. It's a Premier Limited Edition gift box. This says extremely rare, 250 made. I don't know anything about that. We didn't look too far into gift set stuff.
That's intriguing, though.
It
I didn't
is.
know that existed.
Yeah, and this was a best offer accepted for $13.50. So, I don't know exactly what's in it. I can't show all the pictures. It would be too much stuff. But again, any of this stuff, I'm just gonna quit saying it. Y'all can tell us in the comments things that we don't know. So. Now we're February 6th. We got a Warlord card here. Well, I think it's a deck. It only shows the card here in the picture, but it looks like it's a deck. Algast Overlord deck with a foil Orm. Or maybe Orm Algast is the... whatever. Yeah, right there on the card. I can see it now. This was an auction. I always like the auctions because it kind of gives you an idea of what stuff really does sell for. Maybe not top-end price because auctions tend to go a little cheaper, but $318. It's pretty good for...
Yeah.
One deck of Warlord.
No kidding.
We got a couple we picked up recently. Don't have those, and there's not any foils on them anyway, so I'm sure that's a driving factor. We're now moving to February 10th. We have Chaotic Maxor. Ultra rare, max energy, courage, power, wisdom, hollow full card. That's a lot to say. Do you know anything about Chaotic?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Chaotic either. But I saw that between this was one of the higher prices I saw, but in the mid hundreds, there's several cards of Chaotic at mixed in. So if you have some knowledge about why these are worth so much, be cool to know. Anyway, again, auction $1,225. That's for a raw card. Interesting. As a first graded card, there's a couple on here. I tried to pick out a couple of them just to show. An old Harry Potter card. It's PSA 9. I mean, it's a hollow version, but it's just PSA 9. $4.99. Actually, is the best offer. I'm showing $4.20 in my actual sales price there. So, but it's probably $4.99. I don't see a best offer on this. Still, it's pretty incredible.
Harry damn Potter.
So I imagine a 10 be $1,500 or more, maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
This February 12th, we have a booster box of Battletech, the limited edition first printing. I checked to try to find out if it's how you would know, and it's on the back of the box. It actually tells you kind of small print that it's limited edition first printing. So, well, that's pretty cool. It shows 3 of these sold. They probably didn't all sell within February. It was just somebody had this up for sale, but sold for $404.99. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's something we'd like to get our hands on, but at those prices, it'd be a while. Here's one of Star Wars, February 12th, Star Wars Decipher Reflections. Number 2, $3,235 on auction. So 30 or 24 bids. I know these reflection sets are pretty expensive. I'm assuming they're on the tail end of the Star Wars Decipher run, which probably means the print runs are pretty low. Of course, being a well-loved franchise and the game's still played, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Here's another crazy sale. February 12th again. And again, between Star Wars, World of Warcraft, both some boxes, but mainly these very rare loot cards. They would dominate a top 20 probably. So I didn't choose all of them. I just chose a couple of the random examples. But this one, of course, you scratch these off and you can redeem them in game for whatever it's on the card. So you get a Spectral Tiger mount. But $6,500 for one of these cards.
Yeah, that obviously has nothing to do with this being a card.
No, it's all
That's
about
all game.
Now, would you ever scratch that off though? My God, I bet people do. But wow. I mean, I'm guessing the population of those online actually in the game is pretty low. I'm assuming these are extremely rare. But anyway,
I would be scared to speculate on that shit. That game ever does go under.
yeah, I mean, I would never put that kind of money into it. Obviously not. Maybe 1,000. I guess that'd be a pretty good return. I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, next, I think I have a couple of these on the list. This is from February 14th. I'd never heard of this. I don't even know necessarily what it is, besides obviously being a playmat. The Spellground 1994, whatever call submarine. I don't know what the hell this is and why it's worth so much. But I'd sent Richard a picture a while back of a brand new one. I don't think it made this list for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But it was what, $3,000 for that damn thing?
Yeah.
So here's one that's used. Best offer was accepted for $1,150 for a used playmat.
Do we know it's CCG related?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was in the CCG category. That's where everything came from.
Huh.
I just did a top level category search. I didn't break it down to boxes or singles or anything like that. Just the CCG category. So
I'll dig into that.
yeah, it's one I want to try to figure out because there's another one on this list somewhere again that was really, really high. So still on the 14th. Valentine's Day was a good day apparently for high dollar stuff. It's another World of Warcraft scratch off card. This one was a BlizzCon exclusive card. So it looks like a little credit card. And it went best offer for $5,000.
Damn.
This makes a little more sense to me because BlizzCon, all that stuff I'm pretty sure is pretty rare. So there's probably not a lot of those left unscratched, especially from 2005, which I guess was right before WoW launched. I think they launched in 06. I could be wrong, but it seems like that's right. Anyway, we got to kind of get moving here. So
Yeah.
we're on the 16th now. We got Illuminati. It's a homemade binder, and it's got a full unlimited set in it. They call it high grade mint. Whatever. Anybody can put that in there. Well, I don't know. Anyway, there's 2 of them or 3 of them available. One is sold for $15.77.
Yeah, that probably isn't bad.
Yeah, from what we've seen, we know boxes go for a lot, and even finding in bulk, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Never cheap. It's something I thought was pretty cool. I just recently picked up, 400 or 500 Rage cards, and I spent $40, and I could have spent 10 times that and got 10 times the amount. But I guess I was paying right in line with market prices. It's on the 16th. It's a 4,600 count box of Rage. $400 with it's shipping in, so $425. Your tax and all that, you're looking probably $450 or so. So
Yeah. I got a Hyborian box that looks like that. I'd sell at that price.
Yeah. Well, and if you buy at that price, we'll find you more. We'll load up another box for you.
Yeah, we will.
The next one is again, it's on the 16th as well. This is a booster box of the Big Guns expansion, which I don't think I knew existed. I kind of thought Slippery When Wet was the last one produced, but this is just one box and a booster at that for $4.95. So, and 24 packs.
This one makes me want to go take a shit. Of everything on the list, this is the most offensive to me. Stop buying this shit. What are y'all doing? Good Lord.
Yeah, so we didn't know it was a thing, and apparently it is. Oh, it's got 9 secret moves full cards inside.
Oh, well, obviously. That's
Or
worth
search for
$500.
them. Yeah. One more. I think it's the last World of Warcraft unscratched. I wanted to show a few of these because the prices were just so insane. It's the same one the first one we saw. This again sold on the 16th for $5,500. So, just crazy prices for these unscratched loot cards. If you scratch that off and it had been redeemed, I don't know. I mean, I guess the rarity probably would still keep it in the hundreds range, a couple hundred maybe.
I don't know. No idea.
I don't either.
I don't have any value left at all. Who knows?
Yeah, it may be completely worthless.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's buying that to play with it at all.
No, I can't imagine. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively for the mount you would get. Anyway, it's another Star Trek, and there were a bunch of these out there that I didn't pick up all of them. This one intrigued me. This was on the 17th of February. It just says a lot of 20 Star Trek cards. And if you're a seller, be better at your titles. This is one of the worst titles I've ever seen.
Do better.
And still, it managed to hit $785. I do not know why. That's why I put it on here. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
And it's only 20 cards. So you all tell us what the fuck's going on here.
Somebody knew something great was in there.
Yeah, but what is it and why? I don't understand what's triggering that. Anyway, next up we're on the 18th now. We're in the Battletech again. This is a double overtime rare promotional card that I guess they gave out at tournaments or something like that.
I can see that.
Yeah. I sold for $800. It says light play condition, and I wouldn't call that light play. I'd call that, well, maybe light play minus. It's getting closer to moderate play to me, but still, I guess it's pretty rare. I mean, $800. So yeah, pretty cool. Still on the 18th. I threw this in because I actually have some Belisarius laid around that I picked up at a yard sale last summer. And we'll do something with it before I throw it up on eBay and hopefully get $350 for my lot too.
Yeah, you won't, unfortunately.
Yeah, well.
I did enough homework on this to know this is the one rare desirable set.
Oh, okay.
And everything else is pretty much toilet paper.
Oh, well, I feel worse now. Anyway, $350 on auction.
Yeah, sad that I knew that on site. I want to punch myself in the face now.
So, well, we'll still do what Belisarius I have, and we'll talk about it a little bit, but that'll just be a quick overview, and we'll be done with it. So, do not fret. You'll only see it once on our channel. Where we at now? We're on the 18th. Oh, I guess I lied. I guess I have another Spectral Tiger on here. This one sold for $5,500. So, I think I put 3 of those on there to show the consistency of what they were selling for. But it took a long time for that to sell. Obviously, he has October 27th, 2021 as the day he posted it. And it didn't sell until February 18th. But I'd wait, a few months for $5,500.
Were these in boosters for the game?
I think so.
We need to get some damn boxes.
Well, I think those are the boxes that sell for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000.
Yeah, well, so, never mind that.
Yeah, and I'm sure the rarity insertion on those, I mean, you can probably get 1 or 2 per box, but you're probably going to get junk ones that are worth, I have a bunch of them that are worth a couple dollars a piece, tops, I bought them to resell because I got them for less than $0.25 a piece, and they sell so infrequently.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got that card already, All right, next up, we're on the 19th now. It's another chaotic card. This one's SGC graded. It's graded 9. Again, we don't really know anything about the chaotic stuff. Lord Van Bloot, servant of the Aun.
Titties?
Yeah, of titties.
Mm-hmm. Titties.
Aun of titties. It's an ultra rare Max E, whatever the fuck that shit means. You can tell when we get stuff like this, that card is so damn busy. I don't even know where to look. Still, sold for $600. Mm-hmm. And SGC 9. So again, higher grade. Who knows? Here's one I thought was cool, and I heard when I was listening to Rand's CCG History Channel. I think it was James B. Ward. Jim Ward was talking about. He was part of designing this set. And he's got some Dragon Ball cards, and this was about a year or so ago when he was talking about it. But he'd been selling some of the foil cards, and they sold for a crazy amount of money, several $100s. And I came across this on the 20th. It sold for, again, 57 bids, over $1,000 for a booster box. And this is the score version that I think it came out early 2000s or right around 2000, right around that range. Yeah. Score didn't make a lot of products that were worth a ton of money, but here's one.
Look at there. First thing I flipped to.
How about
June
that?
2000.
Yeah, look at that. We were pretty well right and good. Again, on the 20th, we got Darth Vader, PSA 8. That's cool. Pole version.
Party on, Darth. I'm sure that joke's been done before.
Party on, Wayne. So, yeah, again, auction, 39 bids, $450.
Damn.
It's pretty good for a PSA 8. Again, a 10, I'm guessing a couple $1,000s, if not more.
Yeah.
So if you got any of those, send them off. Now, this one really made me go, what?
Well, shit, that card's gibberish. I throw that in the trash.
It's still on the 20th of February. It's Japanese R1. It's, of course, I'm just going by what the title says. I don't know much about this card. I don't know if it was a promo or a giveaway or you got it in packs. You know, like they say R1 as if it was in a pack of Japanese Star Wars. I don't know why this one's worth so much, but again, 20 bids, $1,725.
Crazy.
And it doesn't look, man, I guess it looks relatively mint. I think the lighting is what's making it look like edge wear on the left side, but whew, man. Yeah, here's another one of those mats that we were talking about. This one says unused. And it sold on auction for $990 on the 21st.
Playing cloth for fantasy card games.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we got to do homework on that.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing.
Yeah, that's why I put these in here too. Because I want to know more about and find some of these. I want to find me a box full of them.
No shit.
Star Wars again on the 21st. Reflections 3. So we saw Reflections 2 earlier. It's Reflections 3. $44.90. My God, those boxes are just, all the reflection boxes seem to be really, really high.
I thought it was Metazoo box for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird color scheme for Star Wars. They kind of, they were always black and, dark colors, and all of a sudden, bleh!
It looked like a hot dog.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald just took shit, made a box. I thought this one was pretty interesting. It's on the 22nd, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin Raw Deal. DTA is the name of the card, I believe. It's not great pictures, but again, auction.
Raw card, $260.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is a foil. It's kind of hard to tell from here. It kind of looks like it's foil. I'm sure it is. But I don't. Do we have any of those? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what set this from. Raw Deal is one of those we haven't gotten into really deeply. We've opened a box or two, or just one box on the channel. We've mentioned it a few times, but we don't really know much about the game. Oh, it looks like it's the last card in the.
Hey, we reached the end.
So yeah, we can talk about a little bit about this. It's been hard to figure out pricing on why some of this stuff is worth so much money. Because some of these cards on this Raw Deal will go for several $100s, and don't really know why.
Yeah, there's people in really into these specific things. They would know, and we don't know.
Yeah.
They got to be in groups. So there's got to be circles of people who are chasing this stuff for them to know that's worth that. Cause, I did dig it up. If it's DTA is the card, it's from the Backlash set. Of course, it is a foil, but other than that, I wouldn't. Looking at the checklist, I'd have no idea that would have been worth shit.
Yeah, this is ultra rare foil. So.
Yeah, ultra rare foil from the Backlash set, July 2001.
Yeah. So was that towards the end of the print run?
No, I mean there was more sets done after this.
Yeah, I know. I've seen still boxes out there for Raw Deal. Some of it's relatively cheap. Stuff we've opened, SummerSlam, it's relatively cheap, and you find it. A couple others, and there's a couple that are a couple $1,000s a box. So
this says in Scry it's likely the single most important expansion for Raw Deal. Yeah. So.
Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian. Well, that's cool. Anyway, all right, we're running out of time. We got it all in one video though. We got 30 of them, I think.
Yeah.
It was, so not too bad. We'll try to keep this up once a month and to show some interesting stuff. And if y'all see stuff, after this date, you want to throw it our way, we'll try to include it. Try to go find it and put it on the next video. So.
Yep. Sounds good. How we do then?
Good enough.
Yeah, buddy, we did.